Morning, guys. It's cold. Cold here this morning. I got the fire going. Come up and made a fire. Got that going. Oh, I gotta get my. I gotta get my apron on. I'm gonna start making, I guess, the pull-out sofa bed. Gonna work on it today. Try to get that done. And what else? I think that's pretty much it. I might have to run the Digby. I don't know yet today. But I picked up in Digby. Picked up a Greg. One of these things here. Goes like this, and this locks down. You put your board in here, or your 2x4, and it locks it down. That's for, I think, your holes. Jig, so the jig to put your drill holes down into your wood. It's good for frames. Might be using it here on this sofa pull-out bed project. I had some Canadian Tire points that I bought through the years, saved up my points, and I bought it through that. Plus I bought a DeWalt 40 tooth carbide tip blade for the for my little saw, DeWalt saw. So that should be pretty good. I'll take the other one off. So the other one, that's 42, so that's like a really planer's, finished carpenter blade. So the other one's too rough, more construction. So we're going to be doing that. So we got the heat going. She's going okay, I guess. She could go a little better, but that little fan on the top would be good. A little fan on the top. Show the bottom draft a little bit. A little more air in, a little more heat. Woo! Cold. So got my toque on today, man. Woo! Woo! But she'll warm up after a while. Yeah, so I'm going to work on that. I will probably end up using hemlock for that. Get some measurements going there. Then I got to put a little small bunk on top, I guess, so it can flop down. I think flop down. So they can, a youngin' can sleep on top or something. But one step at a time. We'll work on that pull-out sofa couch, pull-out sofa bed. So we'll get that worked on. So it's gonna need a series of boards. I bought some small wheels, caster wheels, to go underneath of it, so when you pull it out, it rolls out. So that was good. Did that. So we'll have to install them after, once I get that build done. But yeah. So I'll keep you in the loop. You know what I mean? I'll change the blade. So that's good. That's a good thing. blade works really well. And I'll chop them ends off and get it the right measurements for the length. Make this bit 6'5" long in case some tall guy wants to sleep in it down the road. Starting the legs there. Putting the legs on the cross pieces. Don't have screws. They cost, let's just say, a lot of money. So I'm improvising. I'm going to use 4-inch spikes, drill out the hole. Which will be, I think, good. This is rough cowboy living. In this case, rough cowboy sleeping. That Pilot Greg brake there is not meant for 2-inch. I was going to put pocket holes in it, but this here wood's a little bit, this cowboy wood's too thick, a little bit too thick. So, this will go something like this. Angle steel there. And that's going to be good. Then I'll make another connector across there, halfway, tied in. But I got to make a duplicate of this one. Then I'll make my cross pieces. So this here's the one that's cut. That truck's up on, isn't it? It's a lab truck. She's a lab truck. Two of these. keep missing my tools. Probably right there, it is right there. Sometimes you can miss the tools right in front of your face. You know what I mean? So this goes up here. We'll drill 2 holes, pilot holes. So it'll be like one will be here, one will be here. It's coming, eh? You just kind of let your mind run wild, you know what I mean? That's all you can do. Can't be in a hurry. You gotta right size bit for the right size spike. Gives us 2. As you can see, this will be pulled out of course, like maybe here somewhere. Probably about there. And then I'm going to put slats on the top going this way. There'd be a series of slats. Then you'll have another one of these right here, and that'll pull out, and it will bring half the slats with it. And then when you get done sleeping, you fold up your foam, your mattress. It could be maybe join it like this with a piece of fabric that's hooked together, so it's not 2 pieces, but it's one, but it separates easy. And then you push it back, and that'll be a little couch. And when you pull it out, your mattress folds out to approximately 54 inches wide. So I think it's going to be quite an added feature here. And up here, I'm going to make a flop down. And if you fold it up, I'm thinking, but it'll flop down for a bunk for a couple kids or whatever. But this is what I'm concerned with right now. I got to fill them little spots in with pine over here all around, so that's no problem. I can do that. I did it over here behind the cabinets. So, but right now, I'm making this that it can be, you can move it and take it out too, right? You might have to move a screw or two, but that's no problem. Anyway, yeah. One of them things. Now, trying to hold this. talking to myself, you know what I mean? But I shouldn't be talking to myself. So running 4-inch spikes, 2 of them in each. So it flips up like this. That's a start of the bed. So I raised it up 3 inches on the sides. This will be all sanded eventually, but right now I'm just I think I'm going to put a 10-inch board on top of this, but up about 2 inches. I think I'm going to run 2 inch across. Make it super strong. I don't really need it. I might run boards across. 1-inch boards. I think 1-inch boards will be good. If that's the case, then I'll only come up here 1 inch and put my 10-inch headboard. It's not a headboard, sideboard there. And I'm thinking the headboard could go here. I could make a fancy headboard or something. That's later on. Right now we're just gonna deal with what we got here. We need this one here. I'm making the front legs now. So far, we're doing beautifully, really beautifully. That's what I'm thinking anyway. That's what I'm thinking. We're doing good. Okay. Now, let's see. What we got here? I got my tooth on. That gun cold, I'll tell you that. But it's warm in here though. We got that fire going, and the old wood boards is they're warming up really nice. So that's a good thing. I got my spikes. Spikes in the old Taster's Choice coffee can, you know what I mean? Guess what I did You remember when I made that breakfast? That cowboy breakfast? I use these coffee cans for nails and spikes and such. So, I don't know. Make a long story short, I grabbed some spikes and I shoved it in a spike can. I thought nothing of it. And I went to get a spike and I pulled out coffee. Threw my spikes right in my coffee can. Man, that was crazy. With rusty spikes too. But, you know what I mean. I ain't dead yet. But that'll toughen me up. You know what I mean. It'll toughen me up. See how rusty the air? Almost looks like coffee color, doesn't it? This is going to be quite a little build we're doing here, guys. We don't want no 6'4" or 5 guy going somewhere, you know what I mean? This. And this goes over here. This is shorter. Look at that. That's because I'm putting them rollers on it. I made it that way, see? So, I gotta figure. Yes. Put these on. Put these on here. These things turn every which way but loose, you know what I mean? So I'll get that centered there. Then we'll put some screws in it. I'm wondering if these ones here will, these 1.5 inches. Yeah, they'll win quite a ways, that works. I'll just put it evenly. Like that should be okay. No, I should have to drill that or not. I'm thinking I don't have to. Where did the big can go? Where the can go? Where? Well, here it is. Up here. I say I'm hoping, right? I'm thinking. I'm not hoping. I'm making just a guess, an estimate that it's not going to split. Well, that one didn't. So these are going to be the rollers that were rolled the extended bed back in itself. Make sense? And it's got a brake on it. So you lock the brake if you want to. I don't think you have to. So. That's that one. I'm going to sand everything here. It's going to be just made that you can move it, right? I'll just probably put a couple screws just to hold it. But if you ever need to move it, just pop the screws. And that would be a good thing. So putting these on, there's no right or wrong. You put them, space them evenly as much as you can. I noticed we got a bed knot on this one. So what I'm thinking, I'm going to have to drill at least 2, I'm thinking. So we can do that with a small bit. at one end. Two. Okay, now I don't dare to trust that. So I'll take this bit out. Get a small bit. Might be too small. This one here, I'm thinking. This one here. We don't want that to split. By no means. No splits. No splits. Well, hopefully this is close. Like, I want it right on, but I can live with a little teeny bit. Looks good. See it roll. So yeah, that's a start. You know what I mean? I guess there's too much draw on it. That's what happens when you change things up. That's how quick things can change. Now that's ready to be put through back again. Can you guys see? Yeah, you guys can see.